Hey, this is Tim from MindKits. Today I'm showing you PrintLab. This is a tool that I found that I think can really bring 3D printers into the classroom without it necessarily meaning that 3D printers have to be the focus of the learning or that you have to be an absolute expert around it. What I've been looking for is a tool that can enable educators to deliver really good content that involves 3D printing, but is also delivered to the New Zealand curriculum. I think this is the tool for it, and it's been pretty amazing so far. Let me show you around. So this is PrintLab. It's divided into two sections. There's library and methods, and I'll go into the methods in a little bit because I think it's not just about the projects that you do, teaching some of the soft skills like how to take photos properly, how to document things, how to get statistics and input for when you're doing research. That's covered under methods. Under the library, it's divided up into this chain of learning down here, and you don't have to do it in sequence, but if you wanted to bring 3D printing into your classroom, maybe around assistive technology, for example, or product design, teaching how to design things, you can just jump to any one of those. If you did specifically want to teach around 3D printing itself, there is fantastic content in here around the 3D printing industry, all the way through to design method toolkit for teaching the kids how to design a product. Absolutely brilliant. But for now, what I would like to do actually is just jump into some of this area down here, the product design. And let's just jump into, say, project upcycle to start with. What I've loved about PrintLab is that they make it easy for an educator to jump into it. If you're bringing this into your classroom, look at this. Up here is the teacher instructions. That gives you an overview. But right here, isn't that amazing? They've mapped it to the New Zealand curriculum for us so we can see where this is going to hit and what boxes you can tick off in those deliverables that you need to bring into the classroom. On top of that, they've scaled it so that it's available for level 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and told you which parts it hits. Now, that isn't exclusive. It's not going to be, it only hits those within the New Zealand curriculum, but they've gone some way to make it a heck of a lot easier to know which projects are going to map which parts of the curriculum. Let's jump back in here again and have a little look at this. So if you were bringing this into your classroom, to really bring it alive, they've done three main things. One of them is this intro video shows off what the project is, what they're going to deliver, and what's going to be involved in it. This is the content that you would actually start to deliver in the classroom, and then it links to other things like the design method toolkit. So you might want to bring in the design method toolkit into this project to extend its length or bring in aspects of it. Let me jump down here, and then project portfolio. This is the soft resources that you're going to need, the software digital resources. And if I click on this, that's what you're going to share with the students. And the students are going to work through this as their workbook. And you can see there's slides there where they have tasks to be able to fill things in and list upcycling benefits, doing a research project. So you can see that this isn't just about 3D printing. This is about design thinking, problem solving, understanding how to present their work, a whole range of skills. So I'll jump back now to where we were with the project. This is for the students. You can see you've also got the mapping to the New Zealand curriculum, and you've got the content that you're going to deliver to the students. So we'll hit next. These are our talking points within the class. So this is building out that context around what we're doing in that classroom with the project. There's linked videos all the way through it as well. Next up, we're at skill building. And they even give you the templated model. So this templated model, and then the design challenge for this is to design the top part of it. They give instructions and tutorial both in Tinkercad and in Fusion 360. So Tinkercad we've used for kids as young as 7, 8, 9. And Fusion 360 is fantastic for those who are extending their knowledge. Now we talk about generating ideas. So keeping a photo diary. Material scale drawings. And you can see where this maps to that learning resource that I showed you for the students before. And then we design it, and we make it, and they build their project. One of the things I really love about PrintLab, I'll show you next. As an educator, we want recognition for what we've done. With PrintLab, you can submit up to 3 exemplars from your class to PrintLab themselves. They'll mark it for you and check that it hits all of the deliverables that they had expected and offer really positive feedback anywhere that's needed. And on top of that, because of that, they give you the certification here, but also an extra month with PrintLab for each one that you submit. And you can submit up to 3 of them in a year for up to 3 months free. I think that's just really excellent, because if you're bringing this into the classroom, they want to encourage you to have all the resources that you need to speak with confidence about any of the projects and to have all the backup and resources that you need. So how much is PrintLab? Let me have a look here. Here's the pricing plans. For a teacher license, we're looking at $299, and that's US dollars for a year. And that covers all those student resources, all the different projects that have been spelt out, all of the video resources as well, and all the teacher guides along with the mapping to the New Zealand curriculum. So if you do want to learn more about PrintLab, reach out to me. I'm Tim from MindKits. You can get me, Tim at MindKits.co.nz. Happy to have a chat and see what works for you. Thanks so much.